Hey, my stress-free landlords. You know, it's Monday night. I'm just taking a little break here from watching Monday Night Football and sipping on a beer. If you like dark beers, by the way, the Sweet Baby Jesus from Duclaw is the bomb. It just started coming to Columbus, Ohio. It is a chocolate peanut butter porter. So, um, you want to be stress-free and kick back and drink some ridiculously cool and different beer? This is it. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about was the fact that being stress free doesn't always mean that everything's going to go perfect. I have systems laid out, I have all this work I've done, um, and sometimes, you know what, the shit hits the fan, things don't go well. Case in point, because I like to be totally transparent and authentic with you guys, my business is right now having a little downtime, and that has to do with a rental of mine. The tenant lost his job, got another job, but the paychecks haven't been consistent, so he's going to be moving out. With that, went to look at the property. Some damage, some torn carpet, holes in the walls, holes in the doors. Not quite sure why people. I've lived in my house for 5 years with two little kids, and we haven't had to repaint any of our walls or replace any of our doors. I don't know how people do it in 1 year, but he did say, hey, he works for a property management company. So he said, if you bring me the paint, and I'll go ahead and make the repairs. I want to get this fixed. I know that, it's still going to affect my security deposit, but I don't want anything negative on my record. So I'm letting him do that right now, but I do have a property that's going to be empty moving into January. With that now too, if you checked out my other video, the house home that I've completely rehabbed and turned from a rental into a retail sale. Now with that one, I've laid out several $1,000s to get that property back up, plus withholding costs that I've had while it's been empty. So, right now is not the best time. It's the end of the year. It's the holidays with Christmas and everything. But even though I've laid out all this money, I've got an empty property coming up. I don't have to worry because I have the systems in place to, one, get the property rented very fast again. And also, the money that I used has been money that I've bankrolled over the years because I very rarely use the money that I make from my rental income. The properties were bought to be an investment for the future. My retirement, two of them for my daughters, their colleges. They decide not to go to college and screw up. They become my wife and I, so maybe an extra a Porsche or a Ferrari in our retirement future if they mess around. But with that, just to let you know, it's not always going to be perfect. Every day is going to be different. You're going to have seasons in your business. Right now, I'm in a bad season. I'm in the winter season. It's cold. It's dreary. And the nights are a little longer. But from that, with the systems I put into place, I didn't have to worry so much. I didn't have to freak out and say, oh my gosh, I got a property with damage in it. I got to rent it out in January, which it's hard to rent out in the winter. I've got this other property that's empty, and I'm accruing debt on it as I'm, trying to lay out the cash for the payments and with all the rehab. I could freak out. I could go nuts. I could have it, affect everything going on in my life, but I've decided not to because I built a stress-free system. I put the right tools into place. I got the right people to call to get things fixed. I know how to estimate the cost of everything, and I have the cash reserves. I didn't go and be like, oh, monopoly money. I've got all this money that I get from my cash flowing every month. I'll go blow it on stupid things. No, I don't do that. I've learned a long time ago, you keep banking that money. If you want to use it every once in a while to buy something, that's fine. But for the most part, keep the cash in there. If you don't need it, like I don't need it for an extra, for living expenses or anything due to my job and my wife's jobs, we don't need that extra money to pay bills or anything with. So we bankroll that. And we know that when we have a bad season, the cash is there to take care of the business and allow us to keep living the lifestyle we live, but also take care of those things. So just wanted to talk to you quickly about that. It's a mindset thing. Having systems in place ahead of time before you come into that bad season is going to allow you to take care of that problem. Yes, it may cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. That is part of the business. But if you have that money laying back, you can take that money, you can go ahead and fix your issues and work on rebuilding that back up. So I hope you guys have a great one. I'm going to continue to finish watching this game here with Cincinnati and Denver. And I wish you guys all the happiest of New Year. And just know that if you keep the right mindset, if you keep the positivity, and you start looking for solutions anytime that these issues come up, then you will be able to progress, you will be able to profit, and you will build a stress-free system. So happy 2016 to all y'all, and I look forward to shooting lots more videos in 2016 and just really connecting with a lot of you guys to help you out in your business. So take care and have a happy and safe New Year.